Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Arman, and in this video I'm going to use BeautifulSoup library and pandas to analyze NBA players. As you all know, we are in our 20 projects in 60-day challenge, and we are at project number 3. And yeah, let's just get it started. All right, so here's the website that we're going to web scrape. Basketballreferences.com is a website that has all the analytics and stats and everything about NBA and WNBA as well too. So I'm gonna do 3 different tasks. For our first task, which is going to be on this video, I'm going to do find the top 10 NBA players who have the highest salary. So what I thought would be helpful for you all to do, while you're following this video, is for you all to do each part yourself, and then see if you were able to do it right, and then check with the video. So I really highly recommend you all to do each step yourself, and then and maybe like pause the video and then see if you did it right, or if there's another way you can do it. So because of that, I divided basically the task one to, I guess, 11 different sections. Some of them are kind of pretty straightforward, but feel free to maybe pause even right now and do all these 11 steps and then come back to the video, or you can just follow me with each step at a time. All right, that being said, let's just get started. As you all can see, the first step is always, get all the libraries, that we need. And for this video, well, of course, we need a BeautifulSoup library. So we're gonna see, say, from BS4 import BeautifulSoup as soup. And then another library I want to add as well too is I guess from BS4. Actually, I also want to import comment. So what I want to do is just from BS4 import comments, I believe. Let's see if that works. Maybe it's comment. Perfect. And yeah, I guess this is good for now. And then we're gonna get this URL. So I'm just gonna call this our base URL is equals to what? This guy. And then we're gonna make a request. R equals requests that get, oh, we forgot to import request actually. Import requests from our base. And let's see if it works. It worked. And then we want to get the content. So our content is equals to soup. So we want to turn our HTML to a soup object. So we're just going to do our dot content. Perfect. So I guess I'm gonna just copy paste these here. Mark, and then free, get all the libraries, make the request. Turn it to, so to turn it to the markdown, you just escape the cell and then press M, and then I'm using the headline 3, so you just press number 3 and boom. The next thing we gotta do is find the NBA team box for each conference. Okay, so I'm gonna copy paste that here as well too. Boom, boom. Okay, find the NBA team box for each conference. So this is the NBA team box. And then we have two different tables. We have one for West and we have one for the Eastern Conference. So what we want to do, we want to find this table. We just do inspect. I don't need this to be this long, so I can just grab it by the ID teams. So I just come here, I just say NBA teams box is equals to content dot find, and as you all saw, that was an ID, so I just need to say ID equals to this. Oh, I don't need to do it double time, so there you go. All right, one more time, I just want to reference this again. So make sure that when you the request, making a request is its own cell. So anytime you run your code, you don't need to rerun and make a request to the website again and again. So because this way we will avoid the traffic that can be caused to the website, and they may block your user agent. So don't do that. The next thing is I want to get each of these boxes themselves. So we have the come on, there you go. So we have this table, which is the conference standing W West basically, and then I basically just get this. We're gonna say conference standing West is equals to NBA team box dot find, and once again this was an ID, so I decided to name this variable the ID itself. It's kind of easy this way. Oops. And the next thing we want to do, we want to get the T body. So basically this is the body of the table, and I just that will be pretty also simple. W West T body is equals to what? Conference standing dot find, and then you just do T body. All right. We run, everything works. To just show it to you all, as you all can see, we have all the table rows for each team, and then we can come back here and see. So for each table row, we have the table head, which is basically the name of each team, and then we have this. We have what's the next one? Franchise text. We have payroll text, and then we have wins and losses. Well, we don't care about these. We just want to get the name. And to get the name, what I want you all to recommend you all to do is, or actually, we don't necessarily need the name. We need the href link. So I guess that's like the next. Yeah, get href for all the teams in each conference. So what I want to do before I get there I want to do something like W. I'm gonna call the href like a path because of the path is equals to. So what I want to do, I want to be able to extract this little href right here, and then when I add that to the basketballreference.com, it will take me to the page that has Denver, for example, in it. It will take me to this page. You see, we have this, which is our base URL, and then we have the path. So going back, so we need to get the A, and then if our A has a href, we're gonna extract it. So how we're gonna do that? So we just come here, and since there's so many different rows, I wanna make sure get all of the rows as in one object. Basically, I wanna make a list, and let me just show this to you all. So let's say I'm gonna call that, I guess, teams WT, or yes, WT, Western teams, WT, and then I want to get the href, RF. So what I'm gonna do is says for WT in WT body dot find all A's, I guess. Right? So what this does, like, it gets the path to each of those rows. Let's just see if it works. Yeah, I found it. I thought it's not gonna work. What if we do th? What am I doing wrong here? Let's go back here, take a look at these. Oh, okay, so we have the table head, and each table head has a specific attribute called datastat team name. Let's see if we can do it that way. I'm gonna come here, find ATTRS, all the attributes. And if you remember, this is a dictionary. It says it's the wrong syntax. Oh, this is the wrong one. Sorry. This is right. Oh, here's what I'm doing wrong. This is gonna be parentheses. That's so dumb of me. Alright, there you go. And why do I even need this? Oh yeah, it's for that. Okay, let's just see. Okay, so this gives me all of those. Oh, so what I need to do here, href.find, and then I'm going to do A's where href is equals to true, and then here give me this. Boom. There you go. Now we have it. So for you all that may not know, like have a problem with this Python syntax, so I just want to explain what's happening here. So here we're making a list, and in this list we want to see, we're going to go through all of our data stat that are team names. We're going to go through each of them, and for each of those we're going to find the A and those that href is true. And if it's true and this stands, we're going to get the href, and we're going to save it as our first basically element in the list. So what I want to do is to make this a little bit cleaner. I want to make this W teams. So to avoid any confusion for you all, basically the same thing, but it might be easier to read. All right, cool. So we want to do the same thing for Eastern teams. I'm gonna copy paste it from here. We just change the W to E, and then it's also going to be E, 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 E. Perfect. And let's see if we get all of them or not. Yes, Boston, Milwaukee, Philly, Cleveland, Brooklyn, and so on. All right, we got all of those. So what we did here was basically 3 and 4. We got find the NBA team for each box, and then at the same time we also did we got also the href for all the teams in each conference. So what I can do is find the NBA team box and href for each team. There you go. This is better. Next, what do we have? We need to do number 5. Get the HTML content for each page. So to do this and make sure it's kind of cleaner, I'm gonna define a function. We're gonna create a method, and we're gonna call it, what are we gonna call it? Get HTML content. And we're gonna pass into it these paths right here. So I'm just gonna do a path, and we already have our base right here. So our URL is going to be the base plus the URL, right? Sorry, it's plus the path, right? There's our URL. And then we just need to do the request thing one more time. We do the request. We get the content. And we want to do this for what? All of the paths that we have. So we just define a for loop here. And I can call it paths. For path, in paths. Boom. Do that, and then we're gonna define a list. We're gonna call it what? Each team page. Team pages, and it's gonna be called to a list. So we're gonna append each team's HTML content to this list. So we're gonna say team page dot append, and we're gonna pass contents. And then of course we're gonna return it. Sometimes I do define this type of functions and methods, and then I totally forget that I need to return them. And it just like comes out and I'm like, what is wrong with my code? And then I remember that I did not return it. It's kind of dumb. Anyway, so this is done. What is next that we have? We need to define a function to get the team name. All right, so we're gonna just define a function, call it get team name, and obviously we're gonna pass in the path right here. The team content. So I'm just gonna pass this right here. So this is the content of each team page. Well, I guess, and then to get the name for each team, we are gonna come here let's go to Denver, and yeah, so we need to find the H1, the headline, headline, and then get the second span. So H is equals to team page dot find H1. Is there an ID for that? No. I guess that's fine. And then I want to get for SP, which is a short for a span, in find all, or h.find all span. What I wanted to do, so what we can do here, we can actually add an index, and then use enumerate method to basically enumerate through all of their different spans, and then if the index, which is right now, the index here should be what? 1, if it's 0, 1, 2, so it needs to be 1. So we're gonna say if index is equals to 1, return sp.string, which will be the string content in the span. All right. What did I do wrong? Oh, my bad. Columns. There you go. So what's next? Find the salary box. Perfect. I guess we can also define a function for this one too. So define a function to find the salary box. All right. Salary box. Once again, we're gonna get the team page, the content. And then what we want to do is take a look at our web page and find that salary part. Voila. So it's here. Don't know why this is going on. There you go. All right, so let's take a look at this, and this is a little bit interesting. And I found this to be very a good thing to learn. Oh God, I can't. There you go. I guess I can just come here. Oh, there you go. Okay. So this is the div for the salaries, and it has an ID of all salaries, right? And then the interesting part about it is this is all commented, which is kind of interesting. And in order for us to be able to access the content of this data, we need to uncomment this part, which is start from here, and then it ends right here. So how are we going to do that? That's a great question. And I feel like it's going to be a very cool exercise or a tip if you don't know how to do it. And I think this will happen a lot sometimes. Not a lot, but sometimes it happens that what the content that you actually want to extract from a web page might be like commented. So it's kind of cool to learn how to do that. That's why at the beginning I did import the comment from BS4 so we can use it right now. But let's take the first step first. First, we need to find the salary. Basically, go to this all salaries too. So let's say salary bar or like sal. I guess team salary is equals to what? Team page dot find, and then we're gonna find it by ID. And then what was the ID? This is the ID. Boom. Okay. So we got that, and now what we need to do, we need to be able to get access to everything here that's commented. So how are we gonna do that? So let's just Google how to uncomment HTML beautiful soup. As you'll see, I have already sometimes looked at these stuff, so let's see what we can find here. Okay. So basically this is the part that we need, I guess. Yeah, let's just copy paste this and see how can we play around with it. So what the first thing that we want to do here, we want to make sure our okay, so let's see what we can do here. I don't we don't really need this line, I think. Team salary, I guess. We don't need that part. I guess we can just call this uncomment. It's equals to that's fine. Let me take a look at these. Let's see what it says here. Okay, so let's just see if this works, and then we can come back and change it if it didn't. So what we do, we uncomment it, and then the uncomment part, we come right here, and then let's see how we can extract this information. We have the T body, and then so from the uncomment part, we want to get the T body, and then we want to get each table row, right? TR, okay. Okay, so this for this, for a little bit bear with me. So let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do I'm gonna call this salary T body. So just know what I'm doing. Equals to. Well, I guess I just want to just also mention one thing. From what I remember, I don't know. I think this is not correct. On HTML. How to uncomment. Okay, so I wanna guess, but I think I'm correct. So when we get this uncomment, we need to extract it. So let's just say let's just call this comment. And then let's just say this uncomment equals comment dot extract, I want to say, and then uncomment, and then I guess we need to turn it to the soup object again. So what we're gonna do is soup or I can just do soup and then this. Okay, so let's birth this and then see how it goes. So we're gonna get the uncomment, and then we wanna find the T body. Okay. And then from here, we're gonna do something like so for each T body, we have what? We want to get basically the first player. So we need to find a table row. But our table row doesn't really have any way to define it though, does it? Okay, so what I can do, I can go for the table data will be data stat player. Data stat player. Data stat player. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, there we go. This is better. So just real quick, I did try to, I know you can see these things here, but when you get the HTML, because of this commented part, for some reason it does not show this. So we need to uncomment it to be able to use this information in this box. So we got a table row, and then we want to get the table. We want to find the first table data, right? No. Yes, okay, so let's find. So this is the player info is equals to what? Find salary t body. And it's going to return the first instance, so just we don't need to loop through all of the rows. So find tr, and then the player name, it's going to be equal to player info dot player info dot, where am I? TVD. Okay, we just do dot find and attrs equals this, and then we're gonna do something like this. So we use this attribute to get the player name. And then second thing we need to get is the player salary, right? So player salary. And I guess it's going to be salary rate. Salary. It is right, yes. Perfect. So the last thing we want to do, we want to return them. So we're going to return the player name and player salary. Okay, so let's see what else do we need to do. Define a function to uncomment the commented div. We already did this. Get the player with the highest salary for each team. We did that too. Oh, actually, we have not done this one. So let's do this step. Markdown. It's going to be actually free. All right, perfect. Cool. So let's implement everything that we did right now, and I want to maybe first do this for the only one team. So maybe let's just try to do it for like the first team from the Western Conference. So we're just gonna say we're gonna pass in this function. Okay. And then we want to do, and then we're gonna get what the content. I guess team content, and then we want to get the name. So team name, And then I'm gonna print this out as well too. Print team name. And the last part was what? Player and salary equals to the salary box. Then team content. Or I guess I can just change this to team page. Alright, ready? Or I guess I want to print these as well too. Let's say we want to do, oh, the F needs to be here. Name and then salary. All right. If, oh, I was about to say, if we don't get any errors, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay, what error do we got? It says the object, the team page has no attribute find. Okay. Oh, because it's a list object. Okay. So, I guess we need to come here. Well, the team page is a list. I thought the team page should, wait, what is team page? This is HTML content, right? Get the HTML content. Well, I need to do it like this. I don't need to, I guess I don't necessarily need to define it in a loop. All right, let's see how this is going to work. Let's see if the path is defined. It says there's no path. This one says this, okay. Team page is not defined. Because I am, oh God. There you go. List object has no attribute find. All right, I want to do something. I want to make this go back to for loop, and I want to get all of them. And then I'm going to try to see if I can figure something out. Because let me just make a request right here. Let me see. Okay. Because I don't really know what is going on here. Oh my God, I know what is going on actually. So I had the base here, not the URL. Oh God, that was so stupid. But it's probably gonna get fixed now. Okay, let's just try to run this without that function and see if that will work. Okay, so we got Denver Nugget, and then so we got a team name. We pass one function, and then say salary box. What the hell is going on here? Oh yeah, because oh my god. Boom. Name is not defined. Okay, because it's just player, not name. Salary is not defined. Oh, there you go. We got it. So perfect. The only thing I need to do is to just when it comes here, I need to pass on the string. Dot string. Okay, perfect. Whew, this was a hustle. All right, let's just do this whole thing for the for all of our HTML pages. So we're gonna come right here and just forget about this for a second. And we want to come for West teams is equals to this. And what was it that called? W path. And then we have the East teams, which is going to be E path, right? Just double checking. All right. Oh, we didn't for path in paths. Okay, my bad. Because okay, let's get it. Can only contain str, not list to str. But base is not a. Hold on. R.content. So if for path in paths. Hopefully it's worked. Okay, perfect. We're just making sure we got all of them. Let me just do length of Western teams. It should be 15. Oh god, it's 20. Why is it 20? That is absolutely weird. Okay, I guess what we can do, we can just run all the names and see what is going on. I guess let's just so for team in West teams, we're gonna do print the names, right? And then we're gonna just do team. Invalid syntax because we did not put that right here. Ooh, none. What have we done wrong then? We know the team name works. We just need to figure out what is going on with these functions work. Just need to figure out what is going on with the rest of our problem, the rest of our code. I guess for path in paths, URL is equals to base, which is this. Yes, never always remember that this forward slashes can mess up your whole life. So please be careful with them. I'm sure this is gonna solve it. I know I've said that many times today. Let's just run this whole thing one more time and hope for the best. Okay. I don't want this video to take forever, so what I want to do, I want to pause right here and try to, I guess, figure out my problem. When you do a project without doing it, this type of things may happen, and I'm pretty sure it's something stupid that I am not doing it right now. I guess the last thing I wanna do is to just print the URL. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. Then why is this 20? I just found out something and it might be it. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is still not working. I guess. Oh, okay. Hold on, one thing. Let me just double check this. What is this? Okay, this page is actually our main page because the title is this. But I'm not getting why that is the case. Hold on. This is so stupid. Okay, so we have the URL here. We get the R. And then r.content is our soup, right? So we have content. And then we... Oh my god. This whole thing because there is no team pages and this... Man, this is the stupidest thing in entire planet. This is gonna be fine now. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, then I don't know what to tell you all. It is right. And that was 100% stupid. And welcome to coding, I guess. I'm not gonna edit any of these out, or maybe I will to not make it super long. I think it's been like more than an hour. But I guess since I came all the way to here, let me just finish out the rest of it too. Okay, so we got this part. Okay, so we got these, and oh man, I'm just so pissed right now. So we want to do for a team in our Western teams. We want to get a team name. I am very pissed, but whatever. Get the team name. Oh man. And then what is this one? Salary box. And then there's gonna be what? Player and salary. Salary, please spell it right. And I guess I'm gonna define West players as a list, and I want to do this one to team info as a list too. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna say team info dot extend, and then we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna do team name, player, then salary, and then we're gonna do West players, or maybe we should do this at the end. What do you think? Or maybe in the middle, or at the end, I guess makes more sense. Dot append. Team info. Alright, ready, y'all. Please don't play with me right now. I do not wanna. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna pause right here. I mean, we got it to this part. We got all the players, so I'm gonna pause right here so this video won't get long, and then I'm gonna figure this out, and then I will continue this project tomorrow, and I'll definitely figure it out, and then tomorrow we'll finish this task 1, and then we will finish task 2. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. If you all enjoyed it, please, I know this was a tough one, but please subscribe and like, and as always, yes I am. Peace out.